Welcome to today's video. Working on the 2016 F150. We're doing a nice little headlight LED upgrade. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing, show off the old headlights versus the new headlights, both on the truck and their light output, and that'll really be about it. So quick little review on the headlights and everything like that, reached out to by Hawkglow LED, and we're going to go and take a look and see how they function. I've had a couple of pairs of LED headlights at this point. We have one of the Mustang, one of the Expedition. Both have been pretty awesome, so we're going to try out this pair in the F-150. It's a nice visual upgrade, and modern LEDs really don't throw out the same issues that the old ones did, where in the halogen housings it was a big problem. These have a pretty nice beam pattern, so we'll go ahead and take a look and see how it works. All right, so these are the headlights. They sent us two, which is really awesome. So we have the upper and lower. The F-150 has a dedicated high beam, a dedicated low beam. So this is what they look like, your nice little user manual. And these are the LEDs. So these are a little bit different than the traditional ones. Usually the ones that you get have a whole separate adapter to prevent any kind of flickering or anything like that. But evidently these do not have that. They have a little exposed fan right here. You can kind of see. And yeah, you got a little plus minus symbol, which the connector is going to be directional. So this is it. But nice compact design and pretty nice packaging. So this is the one side. And then this is the other one, the H008, and the designation is the connector type, whatnot. So nice little gasket seal, same deal. These should be low beams if I believe I'm correct. And yeah, very cool little design right there. So go ahead and get these things popped in and see how it goes on the truck. Pretty sweet. All right, so this is our truck right here, and the two bulbs we're going to be replacing are the high beam down here. You can see there's no shroud over it, and the low beam up here. So access, I looked up a couple of videos on how to do this. Looks to be fairly intimidating if you try to do it the correct way. So the way that everyone seems to do it is by coming in through the fender liner, undoing a couple of bolts, and then you can peel the fender liner back and get to everything that way. So that's the same thing that we're gonna do. And it should be pretty straightforward. It'd be a nice visual upgrade. So let me show you the before real quick with our headlights on. So this is our low beam. You can see right there. That's what it looks like. And visually, I'm not a fan. But there we have it. So low beams really just dates the whole truck. And for being a fairly new vehicle, kind of sucks. So let's go ahead and turn on high beams. And then this is our high beam. So you can see that is what it looks like. As you take this apart, the high beam, which is the low side, is going to be the 9005 bulb, and the upper bulb is going to be the H11 LED bulb. So let's go ahead and start working on this. We should need an 8mm and then one clip. We'll go ahead and take this out and get it all sorted out nice and easy. All right, so it looks like it's actually a 7/32, which is borderline the smallest one I have. I'm going to go ahead and take out this guy, and then it looks like we've got one of these two. See, 1, 2, there's a third one somewhere. And then we definitely have this little guy to come out as well. I'm sure I'll find the third one that will become obvious as we continue on. Might be this third one up here. We'll see. All right, so now that we got this kind of loose, you can see up in here, basically that's where our headlights connect. So I'm gonna reach in there with one hand. I won't be able to get it on camera, but I'll go ahead and show you them once I get them out. All right, so I went ahead and turned one on. Already I can see it right there. It is definitely brighter, but there's the comparison. So, hell yeah. Bright turn on the bottom, halogen on top. Let's go and get the other one. That is definitely a pain in the butt to go from there. There was a third plug on undoing. Hopefully you can see the time lapse. Let's get into that top one now. There we have it. Check it out. That looks freaking awesome. So, quick comparison between the two. Very nice. You'll notice it's not super blinding. Stand up a little bit. It's about where other oncoming cars would be. Nothing crazy. That looks freaking awesome, guys. Very, very happy with that. So let's go into the other side. All right, so over on the passenger side, it's going to be the same thing. So you got 1, 2, and 3 right here. And then I pulled off this upper pin. And then you have this other pin that unscrews right there. And the whole thing comes out fairly straightforward. So let's knock this out. All right, so went ahead and finished it up. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on real quick. I never actually showed you guys the exhaust tip after it was installed. I realized that last video, so I'll go ahead and show that off too. But yeah, let's turn on our brights. Oops. Okay, turn on our brights. And I can already tell they're a lot brighter. You won't be able to tell on camera too much, but the fact they're even showing up in here, the halogens were not, but there we go. So I realize it has a flicker on camera. That is not in real life. They look perfectly steady in real life. So pretty sweet, looks good. Yeah, very happy with that. I don't know why the flicker is showing up on camera. But yeah, in real life, it looks perfectly fine. I can see it on the screen though. And then this is the exhaust tip that we installed. I never actually showed you guys, but nice black exhaust tip. Paint line on the truck, looks pretty nice. But yeah, let's go and put this thing back. Call it a day for a nice easy install. But I'm very happy with how this thing came out. Looks nice and clean, really clean. So it kind of goes along with all the other LEDs in the truck. I do have to get some fog light LEDs at some point. Kind of forgot about those. Yeah, got some nice little mirror LEDs. I do want to do an upgrade on the taillights one of these days. Yeah, real happy with how that looks. So let's go put this thing back. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, learned something along the way. Headlights are pretty easy to change out. You just have to access it through a really unconventional way. Probably the worst, well, not the worst design, but one of the worst designs I've run into so far with headlight bulb change in terms of the actual how-to. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm glad you're able to access it from the bottom at least and get that knocked out. I can't imagine trying to do that on the side of the road if you lost it or in an AutoZone parking lot. That would suck. But anyway, I'm really happy with how the Expedition, or not the Expedition, really happy with how the F-150 is looking. Got a nice little visual upgrade in there, and as well as a functional upgrade. If you live out in the country in an area where you do not have well-lit roads, it is super, super valuable to have very bright headlights, and they're awesome. So should be helping keeping us safe in the future as we go around. I got a couple of areas that I drive that are absolutely notorious for deer and other stuff, and just having the ability to see has saved a couple of incidents from happening in the past with the other bulbs, and I'm sure it'll be no different with these. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.